name is Jahleel Enriquez, and I'm here with Lawrence P, Grammy-Nominated Artist, Producer, CEO, Spur of the Moment Music. Been in the game for 2 decades. Also made music with Wu-Tang, Raekwon, Exhibit, and Mystic. I'm going to ask him 8 questions about the music industry. My first question to you is, how old were you when you realized that music is something you wanted to do for the rest of your life?
I think I was about maybe 8 or 9. I seen a old school movie called Crush Groove with Kurtis Blow, Run DMC, Fat Boys, and after leaving there, I actually I really started writing. That's when I got into writing. I used to freestyle a lot, not really take it serious or write it down, and that just made me want to actually put it on paper and recite it, archive it, and get my rap books up.
That's good, man. My second question is, who motivated you, to push yourself to the limit and want you to be more successful? Who's that person?
I mean, besides God, I would say myself. You know what I mean? I'm a single child. You know what I mean? So when moms went to work, it was just really me there, trying to push myself, push my bars up, push my lyrical concepts up, and style up. So really, I had peers around that was inspirational.
Yeah.
But when the lights go out and everybody go home, it was just me saying like, yo, I can be better. I can be better. I can write dope rhymes.
So you always had that confidence in yourself,
It was mandatory because every time I walked out the door and got with my peoples, it was like, where your bars?
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta have that confidence, not arrogance, but confidence. You know what I'm saying? Confidence is like, arrogance is when you're trying to show off and hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like confidence is just like you don't really have to do anything. It's about showing your skills. You know what I mean? So. I learned that at a very early age, you know what I mean? And, cocky is just how you react when you do something. Confidence, you know what I mean? So.
Question number 3, did you make as much money as you did in the beginning of your career?
Well, actually, when I signed my first independent deal, that was probably the most money I ever made in my life, anywhere, at one time. So the funny thing is and that was with Good Vibe Recording. I got the check, and I remember driving home with the check, and I had opened it up in the car, and I was thinking it was gonna fly out the window. I was just thinking all kind of stuff was gonna happen, like, yo, somebody gonna jack me, because I'm gonna have a car accident and then lose my bag. So it was crazy, but when I put it up in the bank, it was for real.
You just felt like,
I looked at my statement, I was like, wow. But one thing I did do was I invested it in music equipment. I didn't get no chain or all this crazy stuff. I just made sure that I had the equipment and everything I needed to create, from a mic,
music better, all that stuff.
Yeah, from a mic to the system to headphones to all that stuff, so that I'm never limited from creative, that creative process. So I tell people it's all about being self-sustainable, man. I wake up every day and I'm able to create anything: videos, music, production, lyrics.
That's good, man. Question number 4 is, how did you build? What helped you build your fan base to be more bigger? And what brought you to that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, when I first started, I did a lot of touring, so I was touching different demographics, different types of people in different cities on the nation. I did, some overseas stuff, so my fan base was growing every day. I would do a show and it would just multiply, and I could see it. So after coming back from tour, social media really started becoming the forefront of promotion. So I'm not bred as a marketing cat, but I still understand that it's a job. Social media is a job, and it has to be done on an hourly basis. You know what I mean? So I'm learning techniques and hashtagging and support groups and all that things. I'm coming up with my own marketing plot and plan to really grow my fan base, shed old fan bases, and grow new ones. Because that's why I changed my name from Spontaneous, who I used to be, to Lawrence P. You know what I mean? It was just that separation of the old into the new. And that was a marketing thing right there.
There you go. Question number 5 is, was there ever a time where you did not have enough time for your family or your friends due to your music career?
Every day, since I started, you know what I mean? I be putting out albums, and my friends be putting out babies, like it's crazy. Like I distinctively remember talking to one of my friends. I was like, yo, I gotta go to a baby shower. I was like, yo, I got one of the greatest shows coming up. So that just let me know that life goes on, you know what I mean? And I remember being in the studio, and my friends would be having backyard barbecues, and I'd be debating on, man, do I want to work in the song for 3 hours? I'll be at this barbecue for 3 hours. So like for years, I just chose studio. But sometimes as artists, we gotta do real things and go hang out for 3 hours and do nothing. Because creative people, it's hard for us to be normal. You know what I mean? And just eat a hot dog and just talk about
Regular stuff.
regular stuff. It's hard for us because we feel like it's a waste of time. But in the long run, you know, you slowly start to shed friendship and companionship that you need. But that's the sacrifice we all play. You know, if music is your love, then you know that's gonna be there forever. I mean, friends come and go, but you know, at the end of the day, it's your choice.
Yeah, man. Question number 6: did high school or college help you with your music? For example, if you didn't go to high school or college, would your career be as it is to this day?
Probably not, because one of the reasons I stayed in school is because my friends went to school, and that's where we was rhyming at in circles and ciphers. So I would be writing my rhymes, and I'd be anticipating going to school so I could showcase my lyrics. So not saying that was the main reason I stayed in high school, but it was definitely momentum and a reason to stick it out. It's like, why would I want to be the only dropout and not be around friends that inspire me to rhyme? So yeah, man. So, and you know, with math and history and learning and being around people, you learn and you build and you study people so you can put it in your rhymes, in your art. You got to be around people. So school is very important. Very important.
Question number 7: how do you react to the people that hate on you and doubt you, find your music bad, and want you to be unsuccessful?
You gotta realize this, man. Jesus had haters.
All that.
So it's like, what makes me an exception? It just comes with trying to do great things in life. So that's just the science of it, and it's nothing personal. It's just a science. So out of 10 people in a room, it's gonna be a few people that feel some kind of way. And I hope that you take the haters' comment and you create it into this inspiration. Like, what is it gonna take to convert that hater? You know, so you come up with another formula to counteract that. But the numbers get crazy. Even Drake, from Michael Jackson to Stevie Wonder, like, these are people that's hated on all the time, but loved by many. Hated by few, loved by many.
You like that.
All day.
And last question: who is the greatest rapper of all time?
I'ma say at this point, October such and such, 2015, I'm gonna say Eminem. You know what I mean? There's a lot of criteria of why, but I think in the realms of the lyrical aspect and technique and skill of rapping, I think he's just phenomenal. I had a privilege of actually freestyling with him right before he signed with Dre, man. The God CEO from Good Vibe brought him through. I did a little freestyle with him, but he was rapping about like hypothermia needles and sticking needles in my eye, and I was like, yo, what's up with the white kid talking about suicidal? And I swear it seemed like 3 weeks from there, he was like, boom, hi, my name is, I was like, yo, M, what up? I sent him at McDonald's. He acted like he didn't know me, but he did remember that freestyle little session we had. He was like, oh, what's up? Bodyguard was like, oh, that's enough.
That's enough.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah, man. Well, that's it, man. Lawrence P. right here. Thanks a lot.
In the building.
You know
what it is.
All right, Miss Tran.
LawrencePShow.com.
Ask me for this, man. So, all right, thanks a lot.
Hey.